Good
Hello,
morning.
hello.
No, no,
Hello,
no, no. I
welcome,
do the
welcome.
intro here, buddy.
Okay, sorry,
Okay,
jeez.
everyone. So today we're gonna be doing the BTS meal review, trailer review actually, because tomorrow I'm gonna
We
go
have
out
to
and get the
tomorrow's
meal.
review.
Now I'm here with my co-host Spucky.
Yes, hello,
If you would like
hello.
to introduce yourself, some
Yeah,
things about
hello, this is
you.
Bucky. I'm a professional racist. Like, I do like cars a lot, so that's kind of why I got into the industry. Um, I'm kind of experienced BTS. I'm a big fan. Their breaking news song Dynamite. Massive fan. I at least watched it about 20 times in a row in the last hour, kind of preparing for this. So,
It's true.
hopefully this is enough.
We
Hopefully
have
this is
not
enough.
watched this yet, and we are going in
No, yeah,
blind as a bat.
exactly. Like a bat. I mean, technically, okay, it's not the perfect like allegory because bats can technically echolocate.
Well, they are physically they cannot physically see things.
Yeah, but
They
they
can
can
echolocate.
hear things though.
Yeah.
See things. It's like okay. Anyway,
It's
we're getting sidetracked here.
let's start with the video.
Of course. Okay, right off the bat, this is some high tech intro. I have to say. Like,
It
look,
is very high tech.
look. Okay, dude. Like, come on. Like, doesn't it remind you of just like sci-fi elements, like heavy sci-fi?
It it,
Okay.
it kind of gives me a retro vibe, really.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, it definitely has like the. Yeah,
It kind of like
you
the
haven't seen.
PS2 loading intro. Have you ever seen that before?
I have not seen that before.
That's
Do we
what
need
this
to?
reminds me of, but it's the McDonald's logo and it's a lot brighter.
Oh. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of BTS's hit song "Dynamite" with a very retro focused. Honestly.
They do. That is true. I've watched the video. I can confirm it is a very
Like,
retro focused video.
I just yeah. No, I hope you understand. Either way, let's continue here. Okay, so it's confirmed. It's confirmed the BTS meal is out. I wonder what this logo means though.
I believe
Maybe
that might be the BTS logo. I'm not confident, but I believe that's the BTS logo.
yeah. Maybe we had the BTS stands, pointed out in the comments. I appreciate that.
I would appreciate that as well.
Okay. So right after that, we have one of the acclaimed members of BTS just walking in. What is he saying though?
For the BTS meal.
Okay. That's some good presentation right there.
He looks enthusiastic. He has the absolutely stunning looking McDonald's in the background. Can I just say that?
Oh yeah.
Now,
That is
I'm going to
really
be
nice.
honest. I'm
Right.
no video expert, but he kind of looks green screened in.
It is a little bit, you think. Another thing I also noticed is that you ever looked at his shirt? It looks like he's got like lettuce. Like, is it like hot sauce?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be symbolic or not, but it is a nice shirt.
It is a nice shirt. Yeah,
Now,
definitely nice
let's
looking
continue
place. Nice.
because
Okay, futuristic McDonald's here. Like, look at this. Hold on. Like, reminds me of Tron.
this reminds
Look
me
at that
of
menu. Look at that menu.
that is a strange looking menu. It kind of looks like a McDonald's that you'd see like built into a store rather than just its own
Yeah.
McDonald's because of
Or,
how unique it looks.
and not to mention, but look, it's like mirrors on the walls here. I've never seen that, especially on this little texture. You know?
Yeah, that is true.
Interesting. Very interesting. But if you look, they've got like, oh my god.
Futuristic lights.
Okay, smooth transition. But look, we got another member of BTS right here, and different store, very high tech looking store. Never seen that one before. So Coke and fries. Okay, that's
Now,
confirmed.
I'm being
Coke and
honest when I
fries.
say this.
Yeah.
I don't believe that my fries will be filled that much. Now, I'm not going to
No.
make any assumptions, but my McDonald's does not fill my fries up that much.
Really unfortunate, I have to say. Hopefully they don't like stiff you that much.
I hope not. I hope it's as accurate as possible to this commercial, but sometimes it's
Now,
not.
honestly, I will say is that the fries and the Coke kind of stir up the meta a little bit. It's not a big change, right? Because they haven't added anything groundbreaking quite yet. But definitely interesting, like stir up to the community. McDonald's
Now,
community.
it is interesting that they chose Coke because typically when you go to a McDonald's, it's all about the Sprite.
Oh yeah. We saw that last time with the Travis Scott burger.
The Travis Scott meal proved that Sprite was the best option at McDonald's, but the Coke, Now,
Kind of out of left field.
kind of
honestly.
throws things like
Yeah,
around a
yeah.
little bit. It's kind of they're playing with new subjects.
Which I appreciate. It's always good to have a little bit of experimentation. You don't want to keep things stagnant because people get bored. It's all about changing things and keeping things fresh, in my opinion.
Now, I wonder if they're going to do for the next meal a drink that isn't really discussed that much. It's called High C.
Oh, High C. Oh man,
It is an orange flavored drink at McDonald's.
that is an interesting
I
idea.
wonder if they're going to throw that in one of these days.
It's possible. It's possible. The thing is, though, is that it's always tied to like a band or a singer. So you have to contact you have a singer who actually likes that.
It does. The singer must enjoy it.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe one
Otherwise,
of these days we'll get something like that.
yeah, never know. I hope so. I definitely change the meta quite a bit. Let's continue here. Okay, very smooth transition. We're in a pink McDonald's now, or just the lights have changed. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, nuggets are confirmed. Nuggets are confirmed. I believe it's 10
10-piece nuggets. Now,
It's
it's
10
interesting that they didn't do a 20-piece. Now,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
think
if you
it's
know, but the 20-piece at McDonald's is actually a bargain for what you're getting. The
Oh yeah,
10-piece is $4 on its own, but the 20-piece, $5, almost
is it
6.
really? It's much more expensive at my location, I have to say.
At my location, that is how the pricing works, and it's phenomenal.
I'm very jealous of that, honestly. But very interesting, though, I have to say. Honestly, maybe they're trying to, increase profits with this, by having a 10-piece.
That is true.
Let's continue here.
Chicken McNuggets. And
Okay.
one more thing.
One more thing. Okay, one more thing.
Two more things.
Two more things.
Two
do you
more
think these are?
things.
What do you think these things are? We'll see in the video, hopefully.
Now, it's got to spice things up because this meal right here, this is kind of like a bland
It's a
meal.
normal meal. It's normal like 4-piece, 10-piece, except for a Coke. That's the only thing that's different about it so far.
That is the only thing that's different. Now let's see what BTS likes.
Sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce. That has thrown a wrench into things.
Honestly, that's a little groundbreaking there. When was the last time you had anything spicy, like when it comes to chicken nuggets?
The spicy McNuggets, but those were limited time, really. It's
Technically,
hard
this is too, but
to
like,
replicate a good spicy nugget without the nuggets themselves being spicy.
well, we'll see. It's possible. Definitely
This
is possible.
could be the thing that we need.
Okay, that's one thing. Let's see what the other thing is.
And Cajun.
Cajun?
Cajun.
Okay. So you have Cajun and sweet chili sauce. We've got nuggets, we've got fries, and we've got a Coke. This is all what's confirmed so far. And this is what we should be expecting from McDonald's here. Interesting setup, honestly.
Very
I think the
interesting.
Cajun might change it up as well. Because we get the sweetness, we got the pure spiciness. So we got
Now,
a nice
if we
little balance.
look at the lettering below, is that in Korean?
That is in Korean. You can tell because Korean symbols usually have circles as compared to other like Asian character-based languages.
Okay, so I assume that says Cajun in Korean.
Yes.
And then that would say sweet chili in
Sweet
Korean
chili.
as well.
Yes.
That is very, very interesting.
Honestly,
It's a unique design, very simplistic.
Yeah, it's definitely different than the normal sauce because usually it's just like it's in white text, and it's very just to the point. There's no stylization of like a logo, but this just kind of throws things off, a little bit more,
Truly.
which I appreciate.
Truly.
Let's continue here.
Get the BTS meal at McDonald's.
Okay, he wants us to get BTS meal at McDonald's, obviously, but Oh, hold on. What is this guy doing?
He is
What is he
reaching.
What are you doing?
His
Oh.
eyes are fixated on something. Now let's figure out what that something is. Because he might be reaching for the sauce.
Oh. Oh my god.
He just grabbed a nugget. A McNugget. From the 10-piece.
What's he gonna do with it? What's he gonna do with it? Let's see. Oh my god.
He eats the nugget in front of his friends.
And look at the stare they're giving to him.
And they are shocked.
they're honestly a little intimidated. I mean, I would be too, honestly, if a member of BTS a chicken nugget in front of me. Honestly, dude.
Did he
That's
pay for this meal? I wonder who paid for this meal.
maybe they're like they're gonna get arrested for stealing from McDonald's. That'd be awful.
Now there are
Okay, now
7 BTS members,
that is true.
and that is a 10-piece.
So who would have the last 3? I think Jim Coop would definitely have one of those. He's honestly like the power
I
member.
think I'm not sure about the BTS members. I'm no BTS expert, but I think the
Right.
man who reached for that McNugget is getting those 2 leftover
Other one.
nuggets
I agree. I agree.
because
He just he just
he's
wants
the
them.
dominant BTS member at that point.
And he's just gonna start like while everyone else reaches for the first, he's gonna grab 2 and just pop them in, while everyone else goes for 1 each time.
Yeah.
He's aggressive, assertive. I appreciate that in someone. Yeah, what
I-
do you think? What did you think of that trailer overall?
This
And how do you think it
trailer,
compares to the Travis Scott trailer? Like we saw that in Where Man 08, like Travis Scott burger and everything. Like how do you think that compares?
I think that this meal commercial really shows what BTS really is, you know? The Travis
Mm.
Scott meal, it didn't fully represent him as a rapist.
Right.
It kind of more represented him as this like robot chicken, Adult Swim looking character.
Yeah. I also think that it was his favorite meal, but it wasn't his meal. It wasn't him. It was his favorite meal. If that
Exactly.
makes sense.
When you're designing a meal for someone, it's not their favorite meal. It is supposed to be about them. And I think this really encapsulates what BTS really is. It's wild,
Very
it's
straightforward.
crazy, it's
Yeah.
Coke
Well,
instead of
it's
Sprite, it's sweet
It's-
chili sauce and Cajun sauce instead of,
Right?
honey
and a large
barbecue.
fries instead of medium fries. That's pretty impressive on its own.
It is
honestly.
impressive, and it's groundbreaking. I'm
I'd
really
say that.
excited to try this meal.
No, I
and
understand entirely.
I hope
mean,
it fits my expectations.
I hope so too. If you get a rate from 1 out of 10, how would you rate this burger here? Or
This
this meal,
commercial?
rather. This commercial, yes.
This commercial,
and then the meal you expect it to taste like.
from an artistic standpoint, this commercial really
Mhm.
hits the point of what BTS is. It's a group. It's a group. It's a
Right.
It's a collection of real friends. They act like real friends in this video.
They are
It's
real
not
friends.
fake. It's not
BTS
like
would never be fake. They would never be fake.
they would never be fake. And the meal, I'm a big fan of McNuggets.
Of course.
Now,
No, yeah.
I've never really been a big fan of sauces, so this is going to be one of my first,
Like,
actual
interested into
McDonald's
this deal.
sauces.
Yeah, no, yeah, I understand. It's kind of a difficult like meta to get over the sauces. I would say it's definitely a different play style of eating. Like, what do you think personally?
I think that it completely changes things. This isn't your
Mm.
normal meal. This is the BTS meal. And
I think
tomorrow,
this is kind of like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to find out what this meal really is and
Yeah.
give it straight to you guys. The facts,
Nothing else.
nothing
Just
else
the
but the facts.
This is where the script ends, right? This is where everything cuts off.
Do you have any closing words?
Okay, my closing words. I think this is a very beginner-friendly meal. I'd say anyone can have a BTS meal. And the only thing I have to say though is that the only word of caution is that if you're Canadian for whatever horrible reason, you might get ripped off. There is a competing YouTube channel called Rare Man 08 who made an excellent review on the Travis Scott burger, and he commented how the Travis Scott burger, which costs $6 in USD, actually cost them $10 in Canadian, right? But in actuality, if you convert it straight from USD to Canadian, it's only $7.25. So you lost like $3 essentially from living in Canada. So honestly, just be careful if you're living in Canada. But if you're American, just feel free to have a BTS meal.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Good morning. Today's a very special day. It's a nice day out. It's it's also the day I'm going to be trying the BTS meal at McDonald's. A little insight in what the BTS meal actually is. We did a review of the commercial the night leading up to this, and it is honestly one of the most fantastic things I think I've ever seen. And we're gonna figure out if it's really good or not. But first, I need to get ready for the day. Hello everybody. It is currently 11:04. I just brushed my teeth. I took a shower, and I think I'm ready to go. Hello everybody. It's currently 11:07. I'm just about to leave my driveway to go on a trip that I don't believe I will regret. The BTS meal, I think it's the best meal ever. I think it could be the best meal ever. We have to find out. Now, let's talk about something very quickly. You might notice my appearance isn't as phenomenal as it was in my presentation video. And I'm sorry about that. For the past 7 years, I've been living on my own in this house. I don't go outside. There's too many people after me. It's not something I can do. Without further ado, let's go get the BTS meal. We're approaching the McDonald's now. And we're gonna go through the drive-thru for our favorite restaurant. Now, it would appear as if the second line is unavailable due to some sort of hazard. But that's okay because the line isn't that long. So it was a good time to come. And we're going to be asking for the BTS meal. I really hope it's good. I'm kind of dependent on it.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. You can go ahead with your order when you're ready.
Hi, can I get the BTS meal?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that should do it.
And your drink.
Oh, you get a Coke, please.
Okay. Any sauce to go with your nuggets today?
Doesn't it come with
Oh,
sweet
yeah,
chili and
sorry.
caramel? Alright,
Anything else, sir?
that should do it.
Okay, yes, sir. You can pull it around. Your total's going to be 802.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She didn't understand that the BTS meal has very specific standards.
You got the BTS?
Yep.
Any sauce? Okay, you can put it
You too. Now, I have a particular feeling in the back of my head that this lady who just handed me my meal thinks I'm some kind of laughing stock, when really she's the laughing stock for thinking that I am the laughing stock. BTS is a wonderful band. There's no reason to dislike them. We're officially home, and let's just crack right into what this meal really is. I'm going to follow my normal routine when I consume food. I'm going to take a sip of the drink first. I'm going to consume a fry on its own, a nugget on its own, and then I will try both of the sauces. And I think this is going to be a great experience. Now, I suggest you leave your routines in the comment, where you go every morning, what time you wake up, what time your house is empty, just stuff like that, general stuff. Now, let's consume the drink. Longtime viewers will know that I'm not an avid Coke drinker. When I go to McDonald's, always get the Sprite. It has a nice crispy flavor. The pipe mold doesn't really reflect on it, really, because it's just so pure. But Coke, I don't believe Coke is as pure as Sprite. But we're going to try it here in this large cup. Same price as a normal or small size. It's a Coke from McDonald's. It's wild. It's new. Certainly new. I will I'll have to give that a 5 out of 10. It wasn't as wild as I was expecting. It definitely had my hopes up. I think I got my hopes up a little too high with the Coke. But it's not bad, it's not good, it's a Coke, really. And I will continue to consume this if I need to wash anything down. And let's hop into it. Now we're going to try the sweet chili sauce on both items here. So we are going to try using a fry and a McNugget. Now I just opened the package of the sweet chili sauce, and there's already a distinct smell. It fills up the area. It's hard to miss. It's a good smell. This is a good smell. Now, this is what it looks like. It's it's kind of red, like chili is. But we're just gonna try it. So let's fry. Let's pop into it. Say that I necessarily like this sauce, with the fries at the very least. Now, I'm not going to give a full review yet, because I still need to try it with a McNugget. And we're going to do that now. But my first impressions with the fry is not superb. So we're going to try it with the McNugget. It's hard to say that I like this sauce. I'm a pretty simple guy. I like my McNuggets plain. But this probably worsens the flavor, if I'm being honest. The sweet chili sauce from McDonald's, it's a no from me, personally. Now some of you may like this. Its main ingredient is sugar, water, corn syrup, distilled vinegar, tomato paste, pepper sauce, and that's about it, really, for the main ingredients. It's not worth it. This is not worth getting. But now we're gonna try the Cajun sauce, which even I am afraid to try due to its mostly soy-based ingredients. As a Sigma male, it's hard to want to consume this, but for the review, I'm going to have to give my honest, full take about this item. And beware that this does contain egg and milk, the making of this. And I believe the sweet chili sauce does not have any egg or milk in it. So if you're somehow unable to consume egg and milk, then do not try the Cajun sauce. That's what I would recommend. Now let's hop straight into it. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. We're gonna open up the Cajun sauce live on camera. Look at that. Okay. It's got a completely different look. You know, it's not red, it kind of looks more like nacho cheese. And we're gonna take a smell test real quick. It doesn't really have a distinct smell. Now I don't know if that's just my nose not working, but I could smell the chili just fine. I didn't even have to put my nose near it. But the Cajun sauce, it's very, very hard to tell, like, the actual smell of it. Let's pop straight into this. See that? It's kind of got a nice orange color to it. Really, you can really tell the difference between the color of the fry and the color of the sauce. But let's pop into it. It's interesting that the Cajun sauce is significantly more spicy than the sweet chili sauce. And I prefer the Cajun sauce already, I can tell you that much. The Cajun sauce is definitely worth trying. You know, if you're on the fence, like, oh, you know, I don't really want to buy the BTS meal, then don't. But buy the Cajun sauce with your next meal before it goes out of stock. You will not regret it. It is something you cannot regret. At least trying. This, the sweet chili sauce, I regret trying this. It wasn't good. It was disgusting, in fact. But we're gonna hop into the thing you've all been waiting for, really, which is McNuggets. The fries, oh yeah, they're fries, really. They're kind of tasteless on their own, and the sauce, really, you're only getting a taste of the sauce with some of the fry. Very little of the fry, in fact. So, we're gonna try this. I just ripped this in half. And we're gonna try the McNugget with the Cajun sauce. Let's pop into it. Nice dip right there. It kind of looks like nacho cheese, like I said earlier, which is kind of, you look at it and you're like, cheese on a McNugget, it doesn't sound very good. But trust me, this is not nacho cheese. This is Cajun sauce from the BTS meal. Let's pop it. Now, while the estrogen flows through my veins, we're going to discuss what I just consumed. Now, I know my reactions, they're very, on the surface, hard to tell what I really think about the food I'm consuming. I can say with confidence that the Cajun sauce is worth trying with your McNuggets. You know, I've never been a big sauce guy. Every time I've had sauce, it's always been a pretty bad experience. But the Cajun sauce and the BTS meal from McDonald's, I think it's hard to go wrong with it, really. And you know what? Take a sip of the Coke. Now, I'm going to finish this meal. Not on camera. And when I get back, I will tell you all about the experience I've had. Catch you on the flip. It's currently 12:07. About 10 or so minutes after I recorded that last segment. And I've completed the meal. Order 73. That's the order number that I had. Let me give my conclusion about this. The BTS meal was phenomenal. I went in with doubts. The Coke, I said I didn't like it. And, you know, at the time, I didn't. The hot chili sauce, I said I didn't like it. At the time, I did. But after trying it multiple times and really experimenting with it, I've come to love it. I've come to love the Coke. I've come to love the chili sauce. They're both unique. They're new. It's something that I can't explain with words. You're gonna have to try the BTS meal on your own before you can make an opinion about it. But me? Order 73 is my new lucky number. 73. Now, to wrap it up, BTS meal, 8 out of 10. Anyway, I think we're going to head to the conclusions. And thank you for watching.
The BTS burger here. I want to hear all like the juicy details.
So, the BTS meal, I
Mhm.
went to McDonald's,
Right.
and the second line was closed. There seemed to be some sort of
Really, it
holes
was
there
closed.
that prevented me from
Maybe that was
passing.
maybe that was a sign.
Yeah, so I had to go through the main line,
Mhm.
which is, packed because it's 11:30, and ask for the BTS meal, and
Yeah.
she asked me what kind of drink I want with it. And that's a little
No,
bit surprising because I
that
thought
is
the
a little
whole thing
surprising.
was that it was a Coke.
It was supposed to be a Coke. Yeah, that was a
But
whole shtick. So
I did like that she was willing to go out of her way to try and make my day better
yeah, a little
by
bit of flexibility. I
giving me
think that thing is a
flexibility.
positive. Yeah.
And
I mean,
obviously I
I
said Coke because I had to be true to the review,
don't know.
but that's very thoughtful of her. And then she asked me what kind of sauces I wanted, and that's where I really got puzzled. Because the whole point of the BTS meal
Is to have the BTS sauces.
is to have the BTS sauces,
Yeah.
exactly. So what are you really getting if it's just a 10-piece
It's just a tender,
fries
it's
and a
just a
Coke?
chicken nugget meal. Yeah, that's all it is. If without the sauces really make or break this deal.
So I wonder if that happened to anyone with the Travis Scott meal because were they just asked, "Do you want lettuce and bacon on
Mhm.
your quarter pounder?" Um,
Or do you not want the fries you can jump around, jump up, and stab your fry into?
exactly. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I ask for that whenever I go to McDonald's.
Okay. Anyway, my
Mhm.
experiences from there. So I'm just talking to the camera and I'm explaining my thoughts about the BTS meal. When I finally get up to the second window, or the first window rather, where I had to pay,
Right.
and the girl looks at me and she says, "You got the BTS meal?" And I said,
It's
"Yeah,
starting it's
that's
starting to
me.
hit you.
That's me. I got the
The
BTS
gravity
meal."
of this situation is building.
It
I can
is.
already feel tension. Damn.
I believe it was about like $8, something like that,
For everything?
for
For just
everything.
BTS meal. That's a little too much, I'd say,
I would
honestly.
agree with you there. It is a little bit overpriced. I gave her a 10 and she gave me $2 back.
Maybe it was like,
And I didn't take change because I said, okay, she can have the change. Maybe it was like 99 cents or something that she was going to give me.
but still $8? That's basic for a regular meal. You're paying an extra like $1, $2 for the sauces. I hope the sauces were worth
You
it.
are paying a premium for BTS.
And it was also the name brands. I mean, it makes sense to pay higher for
It
it.
kind of makes sense. So, anyway, I pull up to the second window and I got the strange feeling that they were mocking me.
Really? Like what was
When I
so?
pulled up to the second window,
Mhm.
she kind of just gave me a look, a very, very sad look. And she was talking
Like
to
she
her
was disappointed
friend
in you.
about me.
She was.
She was. And I it was kind of heartbreaking, really.
It shows how us BTS stands are oppressed in the modern world.
TS fans are getting made fun of in the McDonald's drive-thru,
Who even does that? What a
and it
scumbag!
needs to stop.
This is not acceptable. Twitter, do your thing. Thank you, thank you.
So, I pull out of the McDonald's and, I'm interested. I want a little sneak peek before I get back home. So, I reach into the bag and I look at all the stuff and, everything's there surprisingly. But I noticed
Yeah,
something
yeah. Oh
right
no.
off the bat.
No sauces?
No, I got the sauces.
Okay.
but the fries, they were small-sized fries when they should have been large-sized fries, like the
Really?
advertisement showed.
So they lied to you, basically.
They did lie to me.
And you paid $8 for that?
I
That's
did.
insane. You should get a large for $8, honestly.
I
They
agree. I
ripped
would
you
have
off
to agree
even.
with you. And, already at the start, I'm already feeling bad. I'm already wanting to give it a negative review. I'm already angry that it was harassed, and then now the fry incident.
Right.
It's all just adding. It's building up.
I understand, the frustration. It's a
And
very
to
stressful
add to
job,
my frustration, on my way there, I had to get gas.
Oh no, so you already had a little bit of money you spent in
Yeah.
general.
So, you know, I finally get home in my driveway and I'm feeling down. But I keep persisting with the review because that's what we have to do.
That's what you have to do as food reviewers. It's our calling. It's our duty.
It's our duty to spread the word. Now, when I opened the bag and got a good look into it, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was. Maybe the sauces were so redeeming. So, I tried the meal on its own, no sauces, fries and
Normal,
chicken
like
nuggets. I mean, it's pretty basic.
pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I try the sauces with it.
Mhm.
Fries with the sweet chili sauce. I don't like it.
You don't like it.
I
What do you
did
think it
not
was?
like it.
What do you think it was? I know you're not really a sauce fan in general, but like,
Well, it was kind of like a worse version of ketchup, really. It was ketchup trying to be spicy, but it wasn't even like good kind of spicy. It was like the kind of
maybe.
spicy that makes you just want to not eat anymore.
Oh, so wow, I was a really scathing critique there of the
So,
spicy chili
I'm,
sauce.
first bite, maybe it'll change the second time. We don't know yet. And then we go to the Cajun sauce.
Mhm.
I don't have words to describe the Cajun sauce.
Really, it was that impressive. It is trying. I understand. I mean, only like if it is this good, only alternative would say that could equal this. Do you remember Szechuan sauce?
I do.
I think this is kind of on the same level, honestly,
I would
of
have
the
to
of
agree.
the of the impactfulness. Because Szechuan sauce, I think, like when it was originally released, was kind of a more cultural than taste impact. The taste was good, right? But it was a culture behind the taste that kind of drew everyone insane, right? Maybe the
Yeah.
Cajun sauce can stand on its own with just the taste. 'Cause it has to carry the entire meal basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
So
assuming,
the
right?
only problem with the Cajun sauce is that there's soy in it.
Oh.
You know
Ooh.
me, I can't eat
Yeah.
soy. I am a Sigma male.
Right. No, I understand. I could tell by the jawline, the
Yeah.
very well built physique. No, I understand
I
entirely.
have the hair, this is the best hair ever. I got the drip
Wow, very nice hoodie. Nike,
and
actually, name brand.
name brand, exactly. I'm not
You're not one of those rip-offs. That's cool.
yeah,
That's very cool.
I'm not a scumbag.
Mm,
I'm a Sigma male. And
right now.
soy, I'm a Sigma male. I
Mm.
can't be eating soy every day, so I can't get the Cajun sauce anymore because if I eat more soy,
Because you
estrogen,
need
I
to.
already felt the estrogen flow through my
Oh my god.
veins. I
Because if you keep
felt it,
watching,
dude.
you'll start like liking Marvel movies and Star Wars.
I know.
Start
And then
going to
once I like
Starbucks.
Marvel
And
movies and Star Wars, who am I then? I'm not the
I
Joker.
Sigma. Yeah, you're not the Joker. That's a good point.
I want to be the Joker.
You should this point. You should kind of overlay the the Sigma, when when this when the Sigma male gets angry, the Alpha Shudder.
Exactly. That
Yeah,
that
yeah.
put that up.
You should put that up right now. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
But honestly, yeah, no, I understand entirely. I know that it
Cajun
might be an
sauce,
issue.
absolutely phenomenal. Carried the meal, in fact,
Mhm.
until
Until you found the ingredients, honestly.
no. I knew about the ingredients. I checked the
Okay.
ingredients before. But then I tried the sweet and chili sauce again.
Mhm.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad at all. The
Really?
first time I tried it, it was a bad fry. It was a bad McNugget. It was so unlucky. But I
My
tried it again.
dream. My dream, actually. Dream was unlucky that he got so lucky.
True. And I tried it, and that if I didn't try it again, I would have rated this meal a 5 out of 10.
Really? Oh, is
Really.
that impactful? Wow.
Because that McNugget and fry, the chances of getting two bad ones is 1 in 7.5 billion. We did the calculations.
We did the calculations. Yeah, we had a station, confirm our results.
Exactly. And honestly, this
Yeah.
meal,
How'd you rate it?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Really? So this is compared to the Ramen 08 video, which is 7 out of 10. Would you say like this is better than this Travis Scott meal?
I would have to say aesthetically,
Okay. 'Cause it is BTS brand.
food taste,
Hmm.
and the freshness of it.
Okay.
All three of these things, aesthetic, so you got the commercial, retro themed
Right.
kind of thing. The food quality, which would be taste and stuff,
Which is
and
sauce is pretty, yeah.
and the freshness, which is, new, wild. The Coke
Yeah,
is wild.
innovative.
It's
That is
crazy.
it's
Who
wild,
gets a
yeah.
Coke at
Everyone
McDonald's?
gets Sprite at McDonald's, and now we're thrusting in the new meta of Coke. Like, come on, that's insane.
If I'm being honest, that was the only thing about the meal that kind of threw me off, and it still kind of does. Maybe I'm not used to it, but
Hmm.
the Coke it's just, it's different. It's not like Sprite. It's not like you can take a drink after and your taste buds are just clear and you don't really taste anything else. Because Sprite
It's
is
like
kind of just
combined.
water that's
Yeah,
carbonated
it's
and has sugar
carbonated
in it.
water based. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Coke
But
is
man,
like its whole thing. It's like a whole thing. It leaves
it
a
adds in
taste in your
new. Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
And
No,
maybe
really, really.
that's why they chose Coke to go with the sauces.
Well, this is supposed to be the BTS meal, so this is supposed to be their taste buds.
True.
This is basically this would be what BTS would order at McDonald's.
All of them. So
It's all of them. Like Jungkook.
it's not
Yeah.
just accounting for him, it's accounting for all 7 BTS members.
Wow, that's amazing. That
It
really
is.
is.
It is amazing.
It's honestly really incredible how McDonald's put together this meal. It took a lot of effort, I presume, to
It had to have
put the Coke
taken.
in, and then the sauces, man, that must have taken a lot of effort.
I
You just, yeah.
I don't even know what to say really.
Well, that's really great. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the meal that much. I'm really happy, honestly. I was kind of worried when I woke up today. If you can see my bed, this is a few minutes ago. I woke up and I was like, man, I really hope that meal is worth it, and it was. It
It was.
was.
I got up at 10:30 to review this
Well,
meal.
well, you see a time zone difference, Ian, so it's
It would
a
have been
little different.
9:30 for you.
No, well, yes, actually, it would have been. Yes. Well, that's great. Well, either way, I hope that wraps up the review. Do you have any final comments, perhaps?
I already said it in the video, but I'll include it here as well. That I challenge Why So Chris to review the next McDonald's promotion.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
I think he should. I think he's
I
the
think you should
perfect
too,
guy for
honestly.
for the trilogy.
Though, honestly, that'd be such a wise Chris moment.
That would be a
Honestly.
Why So Chris moment.
Mm.
And he could add all his funny green screen effects and all the funny things he
Yeah,
does.
yeah. No, I understand.
He's a
Yeah,
funny guy.
he's a funny guy. You should subscribe to Wise to Chris. His description's in the comment. His
Let me
links in
just
the comment.
shout out
Yeah.
everyone real quick that
Okay.
deserves it. We got Wearman08, otherwise known as the Rat Man, for his
I think
Travis Scott meal review.
that was kind of the inspiration for this video. I'd say.
That was the entire reason I made the video. Let's see. Why So Chris
Hmm.
and a new person who
Ooh,
he's fresh on the internet,
really?
kind of. His name is Caden Not Real.
I've
Um,
never heard of that man ever.
he's a Dream fan.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty. I like him now.
I know. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Dream, and I think that he should do a video
Mhm.
about BTS in honor of the meal.
I think that'd be a great idea. Maybe you can talk about BTS hit song "Dynamite."
Maybe he
Kind
could
of
do a
analyze.
review of
Yeah, we
Dynamite.
could
I
we
don't
could do an
know.
analyst. Yeah, and like analysis of it. That'd be awesome.
That would be great. Um, that's all I have to say.
No, I
I'm
understand.
very satisfied with my experience at McDonald's.
No, I hope I'd hope so. For
Even
$8.
if they made fun of me, they harassed me, I'm still happy. Do you have any
Would you say
final
it's worth the
final thoughts?
price? Like that's my final thought. Honestly, is it worth the price? I know it's a good meal, but would you pay $8 for that meal?
You know, I feel like I feel like you could get it much cheaper if you didn't order the BTS meal and you just
And
ordered
then
a
you ask
regular
for the
meal
sauce.
and then just asked for the sauce. But at that point, you wouldn't be supporting BTS, and that's kind of
Yeah.
like I'm willing to shell out $8 for that.
Okay. No, it's BTS. I'm a BTS stan, so I
All
get
right.
it. Of
Well,
course.
there
Well,
it is.
nice,
That
nice
ends the
meeting you
meeting.
today. I hope everything went. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed your meal, my friend.
Thank
Or
you.
yeah,